everyone, today's video is about when you get kidnapped alone and the kidnapper threatens them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The night had started like any other. Calm, peaceful, and filled with the warmth of your two lovers, Bakugo and Kirishima. You were snuggled between them on the couch, the low hum of the television in the background, creating a cozy atmosphere that made you feel safe. However, the safety you felt would soon be shattered. It all happened so fast. You had stepped outside to grab something from the car, not thinking twice about being alone in the darkness. The neighborhood was quiet, almost eerily so, and just as you reached for the door handle, a strong hand clammed over your mouth. Panic surged through you as you struggled, but your attacker was too strong. Before you knew it, you were blindfolded, tied up and thrown into the van. The drive was long, the sound of the engine drowning out your frantic thoughts. You had no idea where you were being taken or what awaited you, but one thing was clear: you were in danger. Every bump in the road made your heart race faster, fear gripping your chest like a vice. Meanwhile, back at the house, Bakugo and Kirishima had started to worry. You had been gone for too long, and it wasn't like you to leave without saying anything. "Where the hell is she?" Bakugo growled, pacing the living room, his fists clenched in frustration. "She probably just forgot something in the car, man. Don't worry." Kirishima tried to reassure him, though even he felt uneasy. But when more time passed, and he still hadn't returned, Kirishima's worry turned into a gnawing fear. "I'll go check," he said, standing up and heading towards the door. As soon as he stepped outside, his eyes landed on the car, but you were nowhere to be seen. His heart sank and he quickly turned to Bakugo. "She's not here." Bakugo's eyes narrowed, anger and fear flashing across his features. "What do you mean she's not there?" He stormed outside, scanning the area. The emptiness, the silence, it all felt wrong. "Something's happened." You were finally dragged out of the van and shoved into a cold, dark room. The blindfold was ripped off, and you blinked against the sudden brightness. Fear twisted in your gut as you looked up at the man before you, a tall, imposing figure with a cruel smirk on his face. "You're awake," he said, his voice sending chills down your spine. "Good. This'll be more fun if you're conscious." You didn't respond, your heart pounding in your chest. The room was small and bare, with only a single chair and a dim light hanging overhead. The man circled you, his eyes cold and calculating. "You know, your boyfriends have made a lot of enemies," he continued, his voice mocking. "And it looks like you're gonna pay the price for it." "Please," you finally managed to say, your voice trembling. "Don't hurt them." He laughed, a cruel sound that echoed off the walls. "Oh, I'm not planning to hurt them. I'm planning to destroy them. And you're gonna help me do it." Back at the house, Bakugo's phone buzzed and he snatched it up with a snarl. "What?" He barked into the phone, his patience wearing thin. But the voice on the other end made his blood run cold. "Hello, Katsuki. I believe I have something that belongs to you." Bakugo's heart dropped. "What the hell do you want?" Kirishima moved closer, his face paling as he listened to the conversation. "Oh, it's simple," the voice said smoothly. "I want revenge, and I want you and your little red friend to feel the pain I felt. So here's the deal. Come to the address I'm about to send you, alone. If I see any heroes, any cops, she dies." The call ended abruptly, leaving Bakugo and Kirishima standing in shocked silence. "Katsuki, we can't just..." Kirishima began, but Bakugo was already moving, his hands shaking with barely contained rage. "I'll kill him." Bakugo spat, grabbing his gear. "I'll freaking kill him." "Wait, we need a plan," Kirishima said, grabbing his arm. "We can't just run in there without thinking." Bakugo rounded on him, eyes blazing. "There's no time for a freaking plan, Ijiro." They have her, and if we don't get her, they'll kill her. Bakugo swallowed hard, knowing that Bakugo was right, but rushing in without a plan could get all of them killed. He forced himself to stay calm, to think. Okay, we'll go in, but we really need to be smart about this. Bakugo hesitated, then nodded sharply. Fine, but if anything happens to her, it won't. Kirishima said firmly, grabbing his own gear. We're gonna get her back. The drive to the location was tense, the air thick with unspoken fears. They pulled up to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city, the building looming ominously on the night. The silence around them was deafening. Stay close, Bakugo muttered, his voice low and dangerous as they moved towards the entrance. They moved through the building with the precision of seasoned heroes, their senses on high alert. Every creak, every distant sound made their hearts pound with the urgency of finding you. Finally, they reached a small room. Bakugo kicked the door open, his eyes immediately locking onto you. You were tied to a chair, your face pale, and your eyes wide with fear. Katsu, Iji, you cried out, relief flooding your voice. Bakugo's heart chattered at the sight of you, but his relief was cut short as the man from the phone stepped into view, holding a gun to your hand. Not another step. One wrong move, and she's dead. Bakugo froze, but Kirishima stepped forward, his voice calm. You don't have to do this. Whatever grudge you have, it's not worth it. You think you can talk your way out of this? No. This ends with all of you dead, just like my brother. Your brother was a villain. He killed innocent people. We did what we had to do. Shut up. The man screamed. He was all I had. Please, don't do this. Just let me go and we can help you. Shut up. I don't want your help. I want revenge. Bakugo's fist clenched at his sides. He glanced at Kirishima, who gave him a subtle nod. They both knew what had to be done. In a flash, Bakugo unleashed an explosion, the force of it knocking the man back, just enough for Kirishima to harden his body and lung forward. Bakugo was on him in an instant, his eyes blazing with fury. You're dead. Katsuki, no. Don't, he's not worth it. You're lucky she's here. He lowered his fist. Are you okay? Kirishima quickly untied you, pulling you into his arms. Did he hurt you? I'm okay. I am now. I was so freaking scared. Bakugo was beside you in an instant. I thought I was gonna lose you. I'm here, Katsuki. I'm right here. Kirishima pulled you into a hug. We're never letting you out of our sight again. Bakugo nodded. Never. And as the three of you held each other, the terror of the night slowly began to fade, replaced by the overwhelming relief that you were safe, that you were together. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!